Here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll throw right away, sliding out of the pocket. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick, rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30, 20, 10.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. 95 yards, and the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Tucker lining up.
Sometimes with Lamar Jackson, I just step back in absolute awe. He's absolutely sensational, and with most quarterbacks, it's the first 3 seconds after the snap that you worry about what they're going to do. With him, if there's any additional time, you really have to worry as he breaks off another big run for a touchdown.
This is taken just shy of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That one good for 14 yards. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. On first down, Mahomes forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That one complete to Hill. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. They'll roll him out right. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 41 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Ravens 42, Chiefs 32.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Pass complete to number 10.
Tyreek Hill, 45 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Conversion.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
We got this.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. And that might just seal the deal here. It makes it a 2-score game with not a lot of time on the clock.
Makes the score Ravens 49, Chiefs 40.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
To throw is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
A 5-yard gain on
the pickup there, 5 yards.
Chiefs.
Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He'll buy some time right. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
To kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 40.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now is Jackson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Going for it all. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Ravens 56, Chiefs 48.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And we will get a timeout